Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk a little bit about global entry.
Global entry helps you get back into the US faster. So it's through Customs and Border Protection. And we wanted to just talk about the process and how long it took us. Everyone seems to be on different timelines. So this might not be exactly how quickly you get approved, but we were pretty lucky in that the whole process took less than 2 months, I believe. So the first step was going to the Trusted Traveler Program website, which is ttp.dhs.gov. There it is. And so on there, you fill out an application and pay $100.
One thing to note that we actually kind of messed up a little bit on is we had TSA pre-check prior to getting global entry. We bought a TSA pre-check earlier this year. Global entry comes with TSA pre-check. So if you already have TSA pre-check or if you recently purchased TSA pre-check and you want to get global entry, you can, but it will kind of invalidate your current TSA pre-check and you'll start a new one when you purchase global entry.
Yeah, it's basically just another $100 to get something that you already have, but you also get the bonus of now having faster arrival back into the US through customs. So once we applied, we both got conditionally approved pretty quickly. Like within a few days, we were notified that we were approved and had to schedule our in-person interview appointment. We were in Ohio and there were no interview appointments in the state for a few months, and we were traveling out of the country and wanted to get it done sooner. So we drove to Detroit, Michigan for an interview and scheduled that about a month and a half from when we actually got conditionally approved.
There's a section on the website that says, like, show me the first thing that's available. And we set our preferences to show really like within, I think, 200 miles or something like that. And that's how we were able to select the Michigan location.
Yep, so we went very early in the morning to the Customs and Border Protection office in Detroit, which is very close to the Canadian border. So we drove there for that.
It was a little scary going in. I mean, they say it very specifically on their website and on the instructions, like you are going to drive past several signs that says no entry to the United States, but don't panic.
All right, it is 7 a.m. and we are on our way to our global entry appointment. And we are panicking that we are going to drive into Canada accidentally.
The instructions specifically say not to panic, but we are.
We're panicking. We
kind of panicked, but there's a office that's right before you cross the bridge to go into Canada, specifically Windsor, and it was very, very easy to navigate once we found the actual location.
Yep, so we both went in, we had our appointment times separately, and there were a couple different Border Patrol agents asking us a couple of questions. The whole process took probably less than 5 minutes for both of us. They asked us to validate our names, the countries we had traveled to, our addresses, bring our ID, pretty much everything that we had filled out on the application. So it just took a few minutes and then we both got approved. And by the time we got home, I think it was like a week, maybe less than that we actually got our cards in the mail. Yeah. So all in all, it was a pretty quick and easy process, besides the fact that we did have to drive to a different state to get our interview done.
We're super excited to actually test out global entry. We've got a couple trips planned and a couple videos coming along with those trips. So stay tuned on our channel for that. And we hope you liked this little informational video about global entry.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome to our channel, Shelby and Simon. I think that's what it's called. Or is it Travel with Shelby and Simon?